Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here, and I just wanted to do a video about all of the deaths in the movie The Avengers Infinity War and list every single one of them and explain them. So, the first character that dies, well, I'm just going to go by named characters, but the first character that dies is Heimdall. We don't know what happens to Valkyrie and Korg. We don't see them die on screen, and Thor never mentions what happened to them, so they're pretty much MIA. But we do see Heimdall die at the beginning of the movie on the Asgardian ship. Thanos and his people, they kill a lot of Asgardians. Thor says something later on about half of his people being dead. But I don't know how they would have escaped, so I'm not sure. I kind of wish that the movie explained why Thor said half of his people. I feel like all of them should be dead because the ship exploded, so where did they go? I mean, did they get on Thanos' ship? What happened? But Heimdall dies. Thanos stabs Heimdall through the chest right after Heimdall sends Hulk to Earth. And then Thanos kills Loki because Loki gives Thanos the Tesseract to save Thor's life, and then Loki tries to kill Thanos by pretending that he wants to work for him, and then he tries to stab Thanos, but Thanos stops him, and then either strangles him or breaks his neck. I'm not sure which one, but this all happens in the first 9 minutes of the movie. Heimdall and Loki both die. And then later on, the next big death is Gamora. Since Gamora is Thanos' adopted daughter, his other daughters, his real daughter is Nebula, but Gamora is his adopted daughter, and Thanos goes to Red Skull, who apparently is alive, and Red Skull tells Thanos that in order to get one of the stones, he has to sacrifice someone that he truly loves, and Thanos truly loves Gamora, so he throws her off a cliff to her death. And then during the battle, the big final battle where everyone is in it, all of Thanos' children die. I think Black Widow kills them. The Avengers kill all of Thanos' children. So the big three villains that work for Thanos, they all get killed. And then Vision dies because Thanos removes the stone from his head. So that just instantly kills him. And then later on, this is pretty much the end of the movie. Thanos gets all the Infinity Stones, and while he's fighting Thor, he snaps his fingers, and half the world dies, because that's what Thanos is wanting in the entire movie. He wants to get all the Infinity Stones and then just kill half the world, because that's his way of restoring order and peace, and that's his main motivation. And at the end of the movie, he actually succeeds. He actually wins. And that's the end of the movie. Thanos kills all the people that he wants to kill. He wipes out half the planet, and he has all the Infinity Stones, and that's the end of the movie. And there's going to be a sequel, I guess, and I guess it's going to be about time travel. The writers have already said it's going to be about time travel. But after Thanos snaps his fingers, half the main characters pretty much die and disappear and turn to dust. It's Bucky Barnes and the Winter Soldier. He dies. Scarlet Witch dies. Groot dies. Peter Quill, Drax, Mantis. They all die. The only surviving Guardian is Rocket Raccoon. He's the only Guardian that doesn't die. Black Panther dies. Spider-Man dies. Doctor Strange dies. And then there's an after credits scene where we see Maria and Nick Fury, and they both disintegrate, so they both die, and then Nick Fury sends one last little distress signal to Captain Marvel, because I guess that's supposed to be the final hope. And so basically the only characters that don't die, the only survivors, are Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk, Thor, War Machine, Rocket Raccoon, Nebula, and I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's Black Panther's friend, the one that Michonne from The Walking Dead plays. These are the only characters that make it through the movie. So I think that's pretty interesting because most of the survivors are the original Avengers from the first Avengers. So I guess they're trying to go full circle with part 2, and they've already said that's going to involve time travel. And we know that there's going to be another Spider-Man movie, so we know at least Spider-Man will come back. So I think that we're going to get a sequel, and since most of the Avengers are still alive, it's going to kind of be like the first Avengers movie. There's also Hawkeye and Ant-Man who weren't in the movie at all, so they might appear in the sequel, since they haven't been confirmed to die. So I think that's what we're going to get. Anyway, that's the list of complete deaths. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. We are at 99 subscribers right now, so please hit that subscribe button and let's go ahead and get to 100. Anyway, I'm Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.